Hey folks, Dan Frio here with your market update for February 20th, 2025. So the only piece of information we have coming out today is the jobs numbers or initial jobless claims. This is right in the wheelhouse of the Federal Reserve, so we're going to take a look at that and the reaction to the markets. So my name is Dan Frio, where our slogan here is one application, one credit pool. We're going to shop your loan over 30 different lenders. Now, how do we do that? Well, I'll give you all my information at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Don't go away before then. So let's get over to it. Mortgage rates were stable yesterday, and I think that's going to continue today based on this news right through here. U.S. weekly jobless claims rise slightly, but not enough really to spook the market. That's basically the only information we have out today. Let's take a deep dive into it. Continued jobless claims came in at 1.869 million. Last reading was 1.845. Okay, so that's that. Initial jobless claims was 214, came in at 219. We'll say that's right on the button. Here's what's spooking the markets right now, though. We have Philly Fed Manufacturing Index. Last reading was 44, a plus. Now we're down 18 to an 18. That's a huge move down. And then Philly Fed Employment went from 11.9 to 5.3. So that's not good news there. The markets, the equity markets right through here are not liking this news so far today. We got the Dow Jones down 400 points, an S&P down 50, NASDAQ down 200, a Russell down, and the VIX is jumping up there. So the VIX is now at 16. That's saying the anxiety level on Wall Street's creeping up there. But like we said, the bond market right now is in favor of all this news. I think a lot of people might be selling out equities and moving themselves into safe havens, which would be bonds. So let's see what the bond market's doing right now. It is up 12 ticks. What does this mean? Well, the only thing you need to understand is right through here. Here's what we follow, and this is why we follow it. Mortgage rates are calculated not from the Fed, not from the 10-year Treasury, but from these things right through here, the mortgage-backed security bond. Okay, so we follow this meticulously. Here's what's happening. Today it's up 12 ticks. What does that mean? Well, all you need to understand is this. If the market is up, so this is up 12, means rates are going to be coming down a little bit. The bigger the number up, the bigger the number it's going to come down. So we might be teetering on, well, let's look at this. We might be back into the 6.9 range later today. So check that out. Check my closing bell. I'll give you all that data when that comes in or when the markets do close. So let's go over to look and see what this has to do with the Federal Reserve now. Is the Federal Reserve now going to cut rates at the next meeting? Are they going to raise rates? Let's get over to the CME FedWatch tool and see what's going to happen. In 27 days, the Federal Reserve is expected to do what? Well, 97% chance they're not going to do anything. Same thing in May. Doesn't look like they're going to do anything in May as well. But from there on out, I'm not even going to look at the data because there's a ton of data that the Federal Reserve is going to monitor between now and then that will be affecting these things and also interest rates. So stay tuned for that. So now, who am I and what do I do? Well, my name is Dan Frio. I actually do mortgages for a living. I don't do videos. I'm licensed in all 50 states as well as Puerto Rico, and I'd love to work with you. Okay, so here's the setup. I work at People's Bank and Trust. It's a federal bank, so that means I'm federally licensed. I can work any state in the whole country as well as Puerto Rico. Here's the cool thing is, we're also set up with 30 other lenders, and I counted it the other day. There is 30 on the button. So we have 30 other lenders that we can work with. So think of that. One application, one credit pool. You can shop your loan over with me, People's Bank and Trust. And also, I'm also going to scan all these other banks and lenders and credit unions to see, can we get you a better rate with them? Or maybe they have a program we don't have. There's a facilitate, what you're looking for. So that's what we do here. But before you do anything, before you go out there and put in your application, please do me one thing. Here's a public service announcement. Go to optoutprescreener.com. So what happens is when I pull your credit, that data doesn't get sold from the credit agencies to other people. Kind of like the do not call list. If you don't want your financial data sold, subscribe to the optoutprescreener.com. So now on to me. What do I do? How do I do things? Well, the best way to check us out is go to the rateupdate.com. There's 4 different ways to reach out to us, and I checked them this morning, and they're all working today so far. So 1, put in your application right through here. It's pretty simple. You just click it, fill out the information. It'll come right to me. I'll start looking at it and get you on the phone to answer any questions that you have. Or 2, schedule a consultation. You'll have a one-on-one consultation, and you ask any questions that you have, and we'll probably fill in the blanks with a lot of questions you didn't ask. And then down at the bottom, you can find us right through here. You can give us a call at 844-775-5626, or you can reach me personally. If you have any problems getting a hold of any of those numbers or setting up a consultation, just shoot me an email. I'd love to talk to you. Just give me your information. Give me your contact information as well. Be more than happy to call you, answer any questions that you have at that time. So thank you so much for watching. I we'll be back at the closing bell to let you guys know how all this mess ends for today. But otherwise, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.